Actually, what is going on is that, for example, our main competitors, if you take Germany, for example, Germany actually makes a surplus with the same 27 of 104 billion a year.
Germany is in the EU.
What I'm saying, yes, I know, but the reality is that what we're doing look, when they're going to continue trading with Europe, they need to trade with us, and we will continue trading with them.
Well, if there are obstacles put in the way of trade, which WTO deals do, we will be trading less by definition,
There is a significant difference which is going on in the world about the trading arrangements between different countries, and by moving our trading to another focus, which is external trading with the rest of the world, the global trading, which is what we've been talking about, there are massive advantages, that in turn, that in turn will reduce the revenues which enable us to pay for the public services. The reality is that we have got enormous opportunities throughout the world in trading with other countries. We wouldn't, by the way, have to pay the money in the first place. That's just one aspect of it.
So the 39 billion.
Well, I know that, and I think it's going to be one hell of a lot more than that, but that's another story. The reality, because of the multi-annual surveillance framework, which we would fall into if we get into a really swampy situation, which we're heading for. But actually, in terms of external trade, the opportunities for this country are absolutely enormous. And in particular, just look at our trade balances at the moment. At the moment, we run a deficit with the other 27 member states of around 70 billion a year. We run a surplus with the rest of the world of 40, growing very rapidly. And the fact is that is a real test of the value to us of the single market. It is not as good as people crack it up to be, and we don't need to be in it, and we shouldn't be in it.
We are paying over the odds now for Brexit, 500 million a week, and we would lose our NHS in any trade deal with the US.
It takes time to put the new trade deals in place, and in the meantime there would be the sort of things Catherine's talking about, wouldn't there? Increase in prices to consumers, lack of access to goods, obstacles to our goods being exported.
That is what I describe as the Armageddon scene. I'm presenting another scene which is very positive about the future opportunities.
How can you control a no deal? How can you guarantee it won't be
I'm glad you
Armageddon?
used the word control, because as a matter of fact, one of the other advantages of leaving with this WTO deal would be, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, by the way, I'm just saying that we're talking about the possibility of it happening. But having said that, actually we then regain control over our laws. None of this nonsense about the common rule book, where decisions are taken. I'm chairman of the European Scrutiny Committee. I've been on that committee 33 years. And Catherine, can I just say this to you, and you can talk to any member of the committee if you like. The decisions are taken, they're making our laws, including trade, including economics, energy, everything, is all dealt with behind closed doors by the Council of Ministers. If we leave the EU, as we should do, under the terms of the referendum and get out, which is more and more people, I've just spoken to a cabinet minister, a former cabinet minister, he said, let's just get out. And the reality is...
Why should a small number of people who have obsessed over Europe for the last 35 years take this country down the drain?
No, we've been proved right by the referendum result, if I may say so. But
well, let's have another one. Let the people decide. If you think your result was so fantastic...
Is that really Labour Party policy?
No,
have another referendum?
It's my policy. But I will be marching this Saturday for people to have a choice on what we've discussed today.
It's not the people's policy, that's for sure.